Yeah, pal. So, for the first time I'm about to have a go on one of these at horse logging. Who knows how it's going to go, but we'll give it a try. Yes, I'm signed up. Yeah, give me a job. This is it.
Fantastic.
So this is Max we're meeting.
Max, I'm going to introduce you to Max.
Yeah, Max.
He is 17.1 in height, so he's quite big.
Oh, wow, okay.
He weighs about 900 kilos.
Okay.
And he is French.
French?
That's all you need to know, really.
Oh, bonjour.
Yeah.
So everyone's probably said that. I know my partner's not great.
No,
Apologies.
If you speak French, this is your moment. He worked in a farm
Okay.
for 50 years, and he spent the last 4 years in forestry.
Oh, nice.
So he's a very experienced horse.
And what kind of?
Job is set out.
Where does he work now?
At the moment, very close to here in Warwickshire. So he does small jobs at the moment, and we do a whole mix of things. We do carriage driving, chain harrowing, whatever he's doing as well.
Right. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
and he's, as you can see, very relaxed in woodland.
Yeah, he's amazing.
His natural environment.
Yeah, of course.
How much experience do you have with horses?
Very little. So treat me like a complete beginner.
That's what we like to hear.
Yes.
People will come with their own connotations, sort of thing.
Yeah. I know it's a horse, and that's about as much as I can tell you, to be honest.
Fantastic. So yeah, the way Max is trained is by voice and by contact with the reins. So you come with me. We spend most of our time behind the horses. Good boy, Max. As you can see. Can you make that brr noise?
Brr.
Yeah,
Like that.
break,
Brr.
yes, that is stop. It's actually a check. Stop.
Okay.
But you can hear it over a chainsaw.
All right.
So
Ah.
it's really
Okay.
useful, rather than shouting and whoa at them and hoping that you can get across.
Yeah. When you're in a forest, that's not always going to be possible.
Really loud,
Ah.
and they can hear you. So every logger uses different commands for their horses, which comes in really handy when you're working together like this, because you don't want him picking up signals from someone else.
Of course.
That sort of thing. So I use 2 clicks for walk on. I can say walk on.
Okay.
Use the brr for stop. And when that's done, you then have to apply pressure to the reins if he hasn't stopped.
Okay.
That is a hard and fast rule. You need that emergency brake.
Okay.
What happens? So if for any reason he doesn't stop, he's feeling a bit lazy or whatever.
Yeah.
Then I reinforce it with the reins straight away.
Okay.
That's the one thing I'm really on. The rest is quite relaxed.
Okay.
If he doesn't move off straight away, it's okay. But I just
Yeah.
keep asking if he goes. I'm not here to bully him into anything. It's really enjoy the work. So I use come left and go right, but you have to remember that. You just use the reins to gently guide him. They are connected to his mouth, so be as light as you can,
Okay.
because it's just polite. You know?
Okay.
I'll take him over those logs
Sure.
and down to where the public can see.
Okay. So that's pressure's on then already.
Pressure's
Goodness.
on already. Max, walk on. Walk on. Ready? Good boy. Come left.
So yeah, you're really gentle there on your left hand as you move him.
It's just a guide.
Okay.
His hair's right there. so you just ask, and the way I see it is horses, their only way to ask something is to start doing it.
Okay.
So he'll stop by his hair, it's just a question, are we done yet? Like you pull one log around.
Yeah. Okay.
So I respond by telling him to keep walking.
Okay.
And then he does, so, but their way of asking something is to start doing it.
And so how easy will it be for him to pick up from me? You know, can he go between different users?
Yeah, that's a really good question.
Right.
He does, he's very used to people taking the reins because I do it a lot.
Okay.
So he should be fine with you. The way to hold the reins, take them in both hands and just pick up the slack, if you like. Make sure you're not too knotted. And then hold the slack in one hand and separate the reins again.
Right, okay.
And then you've got good control.
Okay. So like this, kind of one hand free, one hand with the slack?
Yes.
Perfect.
So you are technically in the horse's kick zone.
Okay.
But these are really well trained horses and you are safe. Here you can always bring yourself back because you've got all that long line to work with. So if you're feeling you're getting that answer, you can back off yourself.
Okay.
And you get that space between them. He doesn't really mind where you are. And when you're pulling a log, that's a whole different ballgame. So
Yeah, I think we'll get to that, won't we?
just let you get the feel of him.
Let's learn to walk first.
He knows the route down there. So yeah, you can tell him to walk on when you're ready.
Right. Wish I could. Max, walk on.
You can sort of pull the left rein a little bit, just to
Walk on. There we go.
well, sleeping something. Come left.
moving left. It's like, I don't know, driving like a paddle or something. Okay. He's quite quick. I wasn't expecting him just to run off. Right here. Yep. Okay. So left, Max, good.
And you can be as accurate as you want to be. So
Yeah.
the idea is you're putting your feet.
Uh-huh.
You're talking to the head.
Yep. Right. So horse logging then, is this something you think is getting a bit more popular? Or a bit more people are a bit more aware of it? Is that?
Definitely.
Yeah.
There's a lot more places where horses are really useful.
Yep.
Like when you're trying to look after the woodland
Yep.
and not disturb the wildlife, not disturb the soil.
Yep.
You also he'll go for the water and then he'll go for the hay, sneaky on the side.
Ah, so try and get someone's hay basically?
Yeah.
Sneaky, I like that a lot. Ah, it's amazing. You can see that already. I mean, for me, who's never really been near a horse or this close to a horse, it's very easy to go. Yeah. Right, we're going left. Left, more left, more left. It's kind of more right. He's desperate for this water, isn't he? Right, Max. Walk on. Walk on. There we go. I do not think I'll be doing this morning. Straight, just straight on. Ooh. Good boy. Right, okay. What's that noise again? I couldn't remember. It's like.
That's okay, good boy.
Is it boo boo? Good boy.
Very nice. So they are trained to stop and they're trained to stay.
Okay.
And you can, in theory, drop the reins, hook up your log, and then pick up the reins again.
Right.
If they're attached to a log, you don't drop the reins.
Never. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Just like a health and safety thing.
Right. Okay.
Obviously, here in an event, we keep hold of the reins because there's an awful lot to go on, so we're a lot more relaxed.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is the swing tree, and this is probably the basic equipment
Yes.
for horse logging.
Okay.
Here we've got a logging arch as well, that's a bit more advanced, and it'll lift the butt of the log up, and the horse is pulling from the front, and it means you can keep the timber cleaner
Right.
as it's going
Okay.
round, and it reduces the drag, which means the horse can pull more in
Right.
one shift.
Right.
So I think that's a really useful bit of kit. It's Swedish
Ah.
by
Okay.
design. His harness is American, so we have a lot of different.
Quite a
Different
multicultural, I guess.
It is very, yeah. We lost a lot of our own equipment, a lot of our own thing when horse logging sort of died down. So we've imported a lot of it. just to
Right.
make
Okay. Okay. So it's still a bit more prevalent in Sweden and America, is that, or
the
was
Amish
it?
never
Anyway?
stopped using horses for work, so this is actually Amish kit.
Ah. Right. Okay.
And then our den behind have a mix of Swedish and Amish, depending on the horse. So kit nearest is American, but the other one behind's got some Swedish on them as well.
Right. Okay. So with this Amish kit, you can carry one log at a time with this kit here.
You can take take more than one log at a time.
I'm only just want to take one. Let's walk before we can run. But it's just to know.
Oh no, now you said two. But I'll show you how to hitch two logs.
Right.
You just turn the hook the other way, bring the chain around the second log, and hook it through here. Then when he pulls it tight, it all comes together,
Ah. Okay.
and you can bundle different logs. So you can have two logs in each hook, sort of thing. But it all depends on what
The horse is comfortable with and what the timber is.
Yeah. So with just one log, which faces away.
And is there a kind of max weight most horses can carry at one time?
Yeah, they say they can pull their body weight,
Okay.
but that is not all day. Sort of thing. So Max weighs about 900 kilos in theory when he's fit. If he gets fitness, he can pull 900 kilos. But when they're working all day for 6 hours a day, they'll probably pull 400, 500 kilos at a time.
Okay. So yeah.
So
Okay.
you can get out a good tonnage in a day.
Okay. That's not bad.
Obviously that depends on the extraction route
Yep.
that we're working and how
Yeah.
far he's got to go.
Yeah, but generally they'll be going places that machines can't go anyway. So it's 1 ton is
Exactly.
still 1 ton.
And we do try, every site we work is to work downhill. So it's a lot easier for the horse and it means they can pull a lot more at once.
Yeah. Yeah.
So to turn the horse,
Sure.
lead your face away from home when we're hitching the log.
Okay.
And
Do you want
then-
to?
Thank you. And then turn turn the horse, get the reins either side, and it's quite a tight manoeuvre in here. So you bend down, pick up the swing of the tree, and then Max, come left. And then turn on this tight gap.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Max.
There. And then you can walk up into your log. Bring around to the left.
Come left.
So you go to the right.
Right, I go to the right.
So very good, yeah.
Ooh. Almost. Come left. Brr, brr. Oh, it's all under control. Brr. Come left. Come left. There we go. Good boy. Come left. Good boy. Good boy. And tell me where to stop.
Well done, that was really good.
Yeah,
You're
almost.
showing off
Yeah.
how calm he is going
Really?
up the logs.
Okay, I know. I'm really impressed. I thought I was going to lose him there at one point.
That's exactly what you want at a forestry horse, one that will sort out his feet, not worry about it. And that takes experience, but it's also someone just have that
Yeah.
total relax going over uneven terrain and logs that can move under their legs. So now we've got to do is hitch up the log.
Okay.
So you're allowed to drop the swing of the tree.
Put this down here.
Yeah, now it's quite precision driving.
Sure.
So you're going to have them go forward and stop just when the hook is parallel to that log so then you can hitch it.
Right. Okay. So. Max, walk on.
Very good.
And then walk on. Brr, brr. There we go. Good boy.
We do let them eat all day because they're working all day. And horses should eat at least every 4 hours
All right. Okay.
to keep their system going. They are
Yeah.
designed to eat the whole day. So the rule is they're not allowed to move the log or whatever equipment they're on while they're eating. But we do, if we're going to part them, we'll part them on a bit of grass and they can munch away
Yeah,
while
yeah.
we're doing something else. So we do keep in mind.
Yes.
They will try. The back of the log is going to move the most. So that's why we stay until near the front of the log.
Yeah. Okay.
Half an eye on it as well.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a lot of things to focus on at the one time as you're doing
There is-
this.
Yeah, it takes a while as well for your brain to multitask it all.
Goodness.
So I do go further back if I have to. I can always catch him up by stopping him
Okay.
and stepping up. There's no rush.
Yes. Okay. That's one thing to consider.
So if in any doubt, you can just stop him.
Right.
Sort yourself out.
Brr, okay.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember that so I don't say the wrong thing and tell him to
We
run.
can do a couple of practices if you want.
Yeah,
So
okay.
He's going to go
Right.
there. You can go right round that tree.
Yep.
Then down. So you're going to start on the left of him. Then cross over to the right. So you're on the outside of the bend
Right. Okay.
at all times. All right?
Okay.
You got this?
I think so. I'll just let him finish his business.
Lovely. Fertiliser.
Yeah. Exactly.
Try that service for free.
Yeah. There we go. Are you all good, Max? Right. So walk on.
Yeah.
Max, walk on.
And gentle contact to the right. And then through the
Walk on.
Very good.
There we go. Good
As
boy.
with horses, you can't always predict exactly which way they'll go.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. The animals aren't at the end of the day, but sentient beings. Whoop. So how long would you say it would take someone to learn to horse log and a kind of... Oh, oh. Sorry. Too busy talking there.
Yeah, the British horse log has been apprenticeship for 18 months.
Uh-huh.
And that is, you keep learning on the job. It's a good kickstart if you never stop learning.
Of course.
There's always a new horse, always new.
Yeah, exactly, because they'll be different as well, I can imagine. There we go.
Lovely. So just to be able to think about what you're doing next, you don't want that log to hit those logs.
No.
You've got to work out what Aiden's doing with the horse when he's about to move off. So it's all about traffic, yeah?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
But if you're working contract for the horse log, because it's exactly how it works. You've got to keep an eye on the horse, you've got to keep an eye on the log, you've got to keep an eye on everything going around you. And
So there would normally be more than one horse working on one site?
usually, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we usually work together, it's safer
Exactly.
working with others. And you shouldn't be using a chainsaw on your own,
Of course.
ever. So if you're felling it,
In case that spooks the horse, I take it, and...
no, it's just in general.
Yeah.
Chainsaws are dangerous. So we stick to all the health and safety that any other forester
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
would be using a piece of guidelines and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we try to work together. And if there's a big contract, It's a lot better with a couple of horses working on it, or 2 teams or something. But it's also nice to have more than one horse when you're working. They work a lot. A horse and a pair will pull more than 2 separate horses, just because they work off each other. And they enjoy having company of other horses. They get very attached to you, spend a lot of the day with them. So you do develop a really strong bond with the horse you're working with.
Yeah.
But they are herd animals.
Of course.
So the more you respect how they are, how they want to be, the better they work for you.
The easier it can be. Oh.
Always hazards. So stack breaks over. So the next thing to think about is this.
So once again, kind of hard left, so we avoid the logs, I guess.
Avoid that tree, because the important thing is when we're doing this that we cause as little disturbance as possible. So we try not to let the logs hit the trees as we're working, because it will damage and expose the cambium layer in the trees to the logs. So yeah.
Right.
You'll be fine. And if anything goes wrong, remember the stop signal.
Well, I wait till the horses over there are finished, or have moved on.
No, I think he's fixing.
Right. Max, walk on.
Bring him straight.
Left. Walk on. And right. Left.
And we can pop the log back where it was. Now, the challenge.
That does sound like a challenge.
We call the bush the log right to the butt of the other log. So the next person who's hitching them both has a perfect.
Okay, so it's easier for them to
It's
go.
practiced for stacking. Because in the forwarder that comes to lift the log, beneath the stack pile that using his job is, so always think about the next person from the end.
Yeah.
So we try and get them as close as possible with the horse, and it's a bit of a challenge
Yeah.
for us. And precision driving.
Cool. Of course.
So no pressure.
Right. Right, Max, come on, let's not let us down now. We've almost done it, almost been flawless. Max, walk on. Walk on. Max. Having a wee snack, isn't he? Max, walk on. There we go. Max, we're almost done. You can have a snack.
You hide the reins a bit, keep them right a bit.
Keep them right a wee bit here.
So a little bit of contact on the reins, just so it works.
Yep, yep. Walk on. I don't think. What's the noise? Brr, brr.
Try it again.
I mean, that was where it was, wasn't it? That's what I remember it being.
Yes.
Yeah, perfect, flawless.
Yeah, wonderful.
So you think it's something you can convince more people to take up?
I hope so, yeah, absolutely, because it's a brilliant life, it's a brilliant job, and it's never a dull day working with horses in the woods.
No,
So
no,
I
there isn't.
recommend it to anyone who likes the outdoors.
Well, listen, I think I'm quite happy with that. Are you happy with that, Anastasia?
Yes, absolutely.
Perfect.
Fantastic. I'll take
Very, it's surprisingly easy to use. Surprisingly, thank you so much. Surprisingly straightforward, and I mean, you can see how cammy is and how easily it picks up. And even under the watchful eyes of these people, I didn't embarrass myself. So, obviously, that's a success.